Hello, welcome to my website. So, first of all, why radiant and wise? Let me explain very quickly. Radiant, think about a time when you were in love or really happy, holding your baby in your arms, or any kind of moment where you were really thriving, happy, joyous. Wouldn't you always want to look like that? This is not about having a wrinkless face. This is not about a perfect picture, perfect body and face. This is about glowing. This is about radiance. This is about being vibrant. And I think everybody wants to look like that at any age. And I think it's totally possible. That's why I've created this program, Radiant and Wise. So what about the wise? So the wise goes actually, you need a little bit of wisdom to be radiant at any age. Because let's face it, when you're young, nature provides us with this glow and we all look pretty and beautiful. When you get older, everything you think and feel shows much quicker on your face. So from there, radiant and wise, because we all deserve to be radiant at any age, and we need a little bit of wisdom to be radiant. On my website, you will also find a document, 7 secrets to be radiant. Now, I'm quickly going to outline the 7 secrets again. Have a look at the document if you're interested in finding out more. The main reason, this is not rocket science knowledge. This is knowledge that you can find on Google if you Google it. But so why aren't we radiant and wise all the time? Master key here is because we're all stressed. And if you're not aware of your stress level, well, then you're not going to do anything to neutralize all the effects of your stress. And secondly, because our environment, we are an extension of our environment, and our environment is an extension of who we are. So there is this constant interaction between our environment and ourselves. And our environment and our brain are really, really programmed to keep everything the same. So this means that you're always going to look for the same thing over and over again. Even if you think you're not, but you probably still are. And that's because the way our biology programmed our brain. Now our environment is there to constantly tell us how we should be and how we should act, feel, etc. So we have actually our own biology against us and our environment. But that should not stop you at any age, whether you're young or a little bit older like me. I'm approaching 60. And believe me, I've had a lot of thought about anti-aging. What's aging all about? What does it bring? What does it take away? And the truth is that you have to make a little bit more effort when you age. This is true. But being radiant, again, it's not something that's related only to age. It's about how you think, how you feel. That is why people in love are such pleasure to be with, because they radiate something from the heart. And this is something you can create. It's not very difficult, but you have to be consistent. So the 7 secrets are: be aware of your stress level. Really be honest with yourself. How stressed are you? Practice a daily relaxation routine. There is nothing wrong with being stressed as long as you neutralize the stress and stop the stress response. And that you can only do by creating a relaxation response. Stress, relaxation, stress, relaxation. So then you don't have all the negative effects on your health, your glow, your energy levels, your pace at which you're aging. Be mindful of your thoughts. What are you thinking? Because your thoughts are creating emotions. And then if you are in a loop of stress, you're much more prone to think negatively, you are going to feel negatively, and emotions are what they say, emotion, put in motion, okay, so from the Latin words. So it means, depending on the kind of emotion that you're feeling, your energy is gonna flow, yes or no, and that is gonna affect your radiance, how you feel, how your energy level is. So there are low vibrations like anger, fear, sadness, and those come with stress. And then the high vibrant emotions like joy, kindness, compassion, love for life, okay? These are the ones that make you glow. These are the ones that are really doing something for your energy level, how you're going to perceive life, whether you think you're limited or unlimited. And it's really going to affect how you look, believe me. Now, here is a little bit the problem. We are waiting for external circumstances to make us feel a certain way. Well, depending on how your life goes and where you're at the moment, you are going to encounter good or, positive or negative emotions. But whatever is happening in your life, you can still create positive, high, vibrant emotions. Even if you're in the midst of a storm, you can still feel at peace. This takes a little bit of work, okay? That's the wisdom part, because you might feel like, why is this happening to me? And you might victimize yourself. Well, that is not going to help you in any way. Another thing is, let's talk about nutrition, food. There are so many food plans. So which one is the best food plan for you? Depending on your level of activity, your state of health, the time of the year, where you are in the world, you're going to need different things to really give the right nutrients to your body and your cells. So I've created 25 years ago a method called intuitive eating. Now, intuitive eating means that you never have to go on any diet plan, because you will be in touch with your body and you will be in touch with what you need. So you will always pick up the right amount of foods, the right foods to keep you healthy and to fuel your cells in the good way. Another secret is to spend time in nature. Why? Because nature is naturally grounding and centering you. So nature is a natural antidote for stress. So the green and the blue, green and or blue, is actually making you more healthy, giving you energy, taking away all the negative side effects from feeling stressed. Now, the forest, trees have certain chemicals that you will breathe in when you're in the neighborhood of trees, and the ocean and the beach have different ones. So ideally you have a mix of both. So as much as you can, go outside, put your naked feet in the grass, walk barefoot on the beach. If you're inside because of the weather or time constraints, and then have a look at plants in your house, touch them, feel them, meditate their neighborhood, because nature is constantly vibrating in a frequency that is going to help you to center and ground. And this is very important for your body to get out of low-grade inflammation. Now, I didn't want to make a very long video because I can talk for hours and hours about every item, but I'm just giving you a brief overview. So if you're interested in more in-depth about the things that I've just mentioned, keep in touch, subscribe to my newsletter, because I will be giving free webinars about all of these different topics. Let me see, did I cover everything? We talked about nutrition, stress level, relaxation, emotions, thoughts, spending time in nature. Okay, there is one more very important. Knowledge is one thing, but if you're not going to stick with it and apply it in a consistent way, you can be a library of knowledge, but it's not going to help you in any way. So if you really, really, really want to look radiant, attractive, vibrant at any age, think about all the things that I just said and put them into action. Now, the good thing is you don't have to put them in action all together at once. Any positive action on any part of your consciousness will have a positive action and a positive result on the whole of you. So pick one and try to implement it in a very consistent way and see what happens. Like, for example, put in a daily 10-minute relaxation routine. You can Google it, you can do whatever you want to relax your mind and your body, but be aware that it's an active act. Sitting in front of the TV will not make you relax. It will not neutralize the effects of, okay? So try to do a 10-minute relaxation routine and see what it brings you. And then you can start to implement different things. Now, I've created this program, Radiant and Wise, and I'm giving retreats. And why is a retreat so much more effective than trying to implement it all by yourself? Because, as I just mentioned in the beginning, your environment is always pulling you back to everything you know. So it likes to have everything stay the same. And if you go out of your environment, you step away and you have a look and you are immersed in different practices. It's for a couple of days. Even if you don't do everything after, you will still have a positive effect that will linger on for a long time. There have been clinical studies that show that in as little as 5 days, you already have a measurable result in your blood. Your telomeres lengthen, your cortisol goes down. So give it a try. Even if you do it for 1 week, as little as 2 meditations a day, will already change something in your body. Okay? So I hope I've motivated you and inspired you to do any of the secrets I just mentioned. And this is a step-by-step progress. It's not something that has to happen overnight. And I hope to meet you at one of my webinars or a retreat or anywhere else. Thank you very much for your attention and see you soon. Namaste. Bye.